Hi my friends and foodies, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do, I'm going to say it's vegetarian. I think I could get away with saying it's a vegan. I'm going to do a vegetable casserole. I am going to be making a bechamel, but I'm going to be doing a bechamel different. So that's why I'm saying it could possibly be vegan. So as you know, I go into Tesco's and I pick up yellow stickers. Now a lot of people tend to forget about the vegetables that are in there. So I picked up a bunch. Now I got some green beans. These were 34 cents. Now I will price per portion later when I work it out. So these were 34 cents. And then I got some sugar snap peas and they were 32 cents. And then I got this chef style vegetable selection, and this was down to 88 cents. And then I got celery, and that was 43 cents. It's just my way of, and I got a cabbage, and that was 70 cents. So I may not use all the ingredients, so I'll have to break down the price cost as well from that. But yeah, so I'll show you what we do. So let's get cracking, let's get cooking. So as I said, I'm not going to be using every single item fully. They will be used before they go off. So I'm just going to be using maybe 3 sticks of celery, and I'm going to top that off. And they will go into a stock pot at some later date. And we're just going to cut these. Now I'm going to cook all these in my wok, because we're going to cook these down to be kind of tender. You don't want them fully cooked. So I will be doing these in my wok because it's the largest one I have. So they can go in my wok. Again, chop off the ends. They won't go to waste, you can use them in a stock. Once you have enough vegetables for a stock, what you want to do is boil it in a pan. And you can add some seasoning, a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper. Let it cool down, and then you can transfer, obviously, once you've used a sieve, just to drain off the vegetables that you've used, so you're just left with a clear stock. I will be giving these vegetables a quick wash. Nothing major. But yeah, as I was saying, stock cubes, you can make them into stock cubes. Put them in an ice container, and then you'll always have fresh stock. So that's my celery prepared. Now your vegetables can go in as in the packet, and so can your sugar snap peas. So with the green beans, you need to top and tail them. So again, just put this open. And you basically just need to top and tail them. And then again, you're not wasting the other bits because you're going to be putting that in your vegetable stock. I know you've all seen me doing a bechamel sauce before, but I said today's bechamel sauce will be done differently. There'll be no milk products in it, or should I say dairy products. So I'm going to use just about roughly half a packet. So as I said, you're not using the whole 34 cents worth. A couple of more. Now I'm going to wash them and then I'll show you what we do next. Now I also have some mixed chilies. They were 49 cents. So I'm thinking of putting one of these in. I think I'll put it in the red, so it'll give it a little bit more colour. So I'm going to chop this up. I'm going to leave the seeds in. So, yep. Now again, my vegetables are quick rinse. Now as you can see, I also added the chili pepper, the chilies anyway. So I added that, and I added 1 clove of garlic. And as you can see there at the bottom, I added a small amount of water. I'm not going to put too much water in because I just want these to, well, the vegetables all contain water anyway. So they can release their natural flavours. I did put cabbage in. I only put the tip of the head of the cabbage, so it wasn't very much. But yeah, now I've got this on high, so we're going to cook this until it's kind of al dente, because you don't want them too mushed when you put them into your casserole dish. Now I have a special casserole dish. The reason it's special is because I was given it to by my brother-in-law. So thank you, brother-in-law. You will see the casserole dish. I think it's a beautiful one, and I'm very grateful for it. So as that's cooking, I'm going to be adding some salt and pepper when I figured out where I put my salt and pepper. Okay, figured out where I put it. So we're just going to add some salt and then some pepper. Now you could put herbs in this one. You could put in thyme. A little bit of rosemary. I won't put too much rosemary in though. Rosemary's overpowering if you put too much in. But yeah, you could add your own seasonings in, which I may do or may not. We'll see as we go along. could actually put a bay leaf in, just for that extra little bit of flavour. But actually I might put some oh, I'm going to put some Old Bay seasoning in, not too much. I'm just going to put in 1 teaspoon of the Old Bay seasoning, just to give it that little bit of flavour. That smells really nice. Now I won't be putting any potatoes in this, so there won't be that much, well there won't be any, well there'll be starch, but not from this. So yeah, I'm going to give this about 15 minutes, as I said, just to let it soften up. So when that's softened up, I'll bring you back to show you what it looks like. So my vegetables are al dente. So this is the beautiful casserole dish I'll be using that I got off my brother-in-law, and it does come with its own little lid. So the first thing we're going to do now is we're going to transfer these vegetables into my casserole dish. Now I'm doing it this way because I don't want I'm going to keep the juice, because I may use that for the bechamel. So there's my vegetables. So I'll show you how to do the bechamel while that is cooling down. And so it doesn't get too cold, I put my lid on it. So now I'm going to do my bechamel. Now I kept the stock from the vegetables I was cooking there, so that has a taste of the Old Bay seasoning, and I decided to use a garlic and thyme stock cube. So into that oil we're going to put some flour in, and we're going to mix it all together. So you want roughly about 50 grams. And we're just going to cook this out. So it's like any other bechamel, except you're using a stock, a vegetable stock. So now we're going to start pouring in our stock, just a little bit at a time. And we're going to carry it until we have a nice, consistent, smooth sauce. Make sure you keep stirring it. You don't want lumps in your sauce. That's coming along nicely. Nice and smooth. And as you can see, all the colour of this sauce is a little different, but that's because of the flavourings. Now I kind of guesstimated the flour and the how much water to stock. So now this is done, and we're going to pour this over our vegetables. And you know I don't have a cooker, so I'll be putting it in the microwave. So yep, so there's our vegetables, and I'm just going to pour this stock all over it. And then I'm going to put that in the microwave for, I don't know, about 15 minutes. And then we'll see if it needs a little bit longer or not. It also depends on your microwave, what it uses. So yeah, once this is cooked, I'll bring you back. And then you can see the finished product is ready. Now I did put some panko breadcrumbs on top of it, and the one I'm using is suitable for vegetarians and vegans. It says so there. So I'm going to plate some up and we'll give it a taste test. So this smells absolutely delicious. It took me 15 minutes in the microwave. So we're going to give this a taste test. Perfect. They're not mushy. There's still a little bit of a bite to them. Absolutely perfect. You really don't want your vegetables to be mushy. You want that little bit of bite so that it feels satisfying to eat. I'm glad I added the Old Bay juice from the vegetables. It gives it a really, really nice flavour. Absolutely perfect. You still have I like the texture. Texture's brilliant. And there's plenty left, so I'd say this would serve, I'd say 3, maybe 4 people. I'll show you in a minute how much is left. So you can see there's quite a lot left. So I'd say, yeah, easy enough for 3 or 4 people. Quite very tasty. There's nothing salty or yeah. Perfect combination of flavours. I did put a little bit more pepper in as I was putting it in the microwave, but that's all I put in. Now I worked out how much it'd cost, and I was basing it on 2 people. So if it 2 people eating it, it'd cost you 90 cents a portion. But if it's 4, obviously, what it's going to be, I'm terrible with maths. So what, 45 cents maybe, around now. So for a nice filling meal, I don't think that is bad. I think that's actually pretty good. It's healthy, it's filling, nutritious, and it's only food that if nobody bought on yellow sticker would end up being thrown away. So yeah, if you like the content, please give it a like, please consider subscribing, click the notification bell for new uploads. Don't forget to leave a comment in the comment box. Until the next video, enjoy your day, have fun, goodbye my friends.